just got this in today, and I'm very, very excited and happy to use it. I love Logitech's wheel trackball mouse. So it's been a while since Logitech made what I'm calling an upgrade to the M570. Now, the reason I say that is because the MX ERGO, which came out in 2017, which I have listed there, but I don't have the mouse with me right now. That one came out, but it's a totally different mouse than this one and that one. If you have it, you know what I mean. It's kind of really fancy and advanced, plus it's $100. So it's much more of a big investment. I actually have two of those, and I use it. It comes with you can wirelessly charge it, which is pretty cool. So I use that one a lot at another location, but for the most part, since these are more affordable, I use these everywhere. I take these with me. I don't take the ERGO because of the expense of it, the 2017 one. It's too expensive. I'm not going to lose a $100 mouse. So, and these here, I end up picking up sometimes used, refurbished, open box from between $10 sometimes to $20. They're right now brand new between $24.99 and $30. That's the average that you purchase them for at Best Buy. But you can find them used. I'll buy them anytime I see them used, open box or what have you. I purchase them. I have extra ones just in case one goes bad. I haven't yet had one go bad. When these came out in 2010, I fell in love with them. Now, there's the other version, which is actually the first mouse ever created, which was in 1946, was the one I'm talking about now, which is the ball mouse on the top. That came out, if you can remember Centipede game, or if you know the Centipede game, that ball action of moving the center, I even forget, I was horrible at the game, but people were really good with that, and I have friends that can use that, and they'll have, it's a mouse with buttons around it and a ball in the middle, and you move it around. Now, those I can't use, horrible. So me, I've used the standard wheel mouse for years, until this one came out, and this is the one I use all the time. The best mouse ever. No carpal tunnel syndrome, nothing like that. Everything just works really well. I love this mouse. So when the MX ERGO came out, I was excited about it, but it's too expensive. It's still $100. I bought it when it came out for $100, and it's still $100 today. What I'm happy about now is the release of the M575, which is sort of, to me, the middle brother between these two, or the upgrade of this one. And I'm really excited that it's white, so it's a different color instead of the standard gray color. That I like a lot. So, you know, it just makes things, it just changes things up a little bit when you're looking at your desk. I'm the kind of person that I've done videos on changing the balls. You can see this is a purple ball instead of the standard blue ball that comes with it, right there. I like different colored balls, and I might change it or leave it like this. I'm not sure. I really want to get a good look at that ball. If it's the same as this, which I doubt it is, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to see what happens. So the ERGO, one of the things about it is that you can use it on two separate devices. You can use Bluetooth or the actual dongle that it comes with. It's rechargeable, and it is much heavier than these. Doesn't really matter. It's not that much weight. If you need to take it with you, it's great. I just don't take it with me because it's too expensive. So I laid out the mice here, or the mouses, or the mices, just to give you some information that I know of in regards to mice, and I've been using them for a really, really long time. I got into computers probably in 94, 95, thanks to my brother-in-law. He enlightened me with the first video game, with the first actual graphical, I don't know what you would call it. It's still out today. It's a program called 3D Body. When I saw that, I was just amazed that you can do that with a computer at your home. And from there on, I was sold, and I've been into computers ever since. I used to work in the computer field. I've left that, and now I'm a stay-at-home dad. So anyway, you know, the standard regular mouse, you know, for consumers and stuff, actually really started in 1986 by Apple. And was it 86? Let me just double check. If you watch the Apple Xerox Silicon Valley movie, the one where it shows Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, I believe that was mid-80s, so this should be right. I believe this is a 1986 mouse, which had the PS2 connections, which I had no problem. PS2 is fine with me. The only problem with PS2 is that you can't disconnect it while the computer's on. If you do that, the computer resets. This is the standard mouse that came out later on. Before this, I don't have it, but we had the wheel mouse, which, if you remember correctly, it had a ball in the middle here. It was a rubber ball that when you moved around, the actual laser of the mouse, or the light of the mouse that indicates where you're going, was internal. So it had a big giant ball, sort of like this, in the mouse. So it had a ball in the mouse, in the middle here, inside the computer, and it was rubber. And when you moved it around, what happened was, so inside, when you had the ball, it had these little wheels that used to turn and used to interact with the light that was inside, built in, to give you the precision and the position of the mouse on the screen. These used to get so dirty because it picked up everything. So we went to the laser type mouse, which is the optical mouse, which is much better now. The only issue with this, when I first was working in the IT section, it was funny. People were switching over from the ball mouse to the optical one. I'd go to their desk because their mouse would be acting up. It would be all over the screen. And what I would find out is that they weren't using a mouse pad. And if they weren't using a mouse pad, and their desks were glossy or shiny, or some of them even had glass on their desk, the rays would shoot all over the place. So I would tell them you needed a mouse pad in order for the mouse to work correctly. So anyway, now this came out, fell in love with it. I don't have a problem with this, but I need this mouse. This is my mouse. It's funny, I worked with probably 200 or 300 people within my department, and I think I may have been the only one to use this mouse. So people who are looking at this video, don't feel alone. I was one of very few people, even in the IT section, who used this mouse and loved it. Like I said, I had a coworker who used to use the one with the ball in the middle. That being said, I'm excited for this one to come, and let's open it up and look at it and get an idea of the difference between that one and that one. I don't think it's going to be much of a difference. I believe this also allows you to do Bluetooth and use the dongle. I like the dongle. I do not like Bluetooth. I don't. In my home, too many people have Bluetooth. It causes too many problems. My son walks by, his headsets are trying to connect to my phone. It's a mess. So just to get a dedicated connection, I'll use the dongle. Love the dongle. Works well. Also, the software, if you download it, it's called the Logitech unifying software. So if you have a keyboard that's a Logitech and a mouse that's a Logitech, you can actually keep one of these as a backup and just use one USB communication device, and you can use that one USB communication device to communicate between the mouse and the keyboard, as long as they're Logitech. That's on their website. You could download it. I usually download it just for the firmware updates and any other things I can do with it. So I'll probably be doing it for this one. I probably already have it on my computer. And let's open it up. And I'm, again, really excited to, wow, this is really hard. I can't find this anywhere. It wasn't on Best Buy. It wasn't on Amazon. It has been sold out forever. I mean, I go on, it's available, I go to order it, it's sold out by the time I get out. Now, it's the white version, that's the hardest one to get. I just checked today and it was sold out again. So keep trying. I usually don't pay $50 for a mouse, but I was so excited about getting a new one and trying it out. And I just really, really want to use it. So there's nothing else in here, I think. Let me just open everything up. I don't think there's anything else. Yep, nothing else in there. Completely empty. I'll have this at the end, some information on it, and the actual mouse itself. I'll have this at the end also. Pretty cool. pretty much this is everything that comes inside of it. And let's take a good look at it. I'm gonna just hold both of them together. It's pretty cool. So I don't see a huge difference. It kind of just maybe a little bit wider. It's the M570, just in case you're wondering. 575. So this is the difference between the two right now. It might be a little bit wider, maybe. You know what? Let's measure it to see. So, from here to here, and then the 570, a little bit, just a little bit. Is it? Let me just, sorry, just double check. No, about the same. I take that back. Not too much of a difference. It's kind of hard to measure these. From here to here, and from here to here. You can't put them up against each other. Not that much of a difference. So let's look at, let me just make sure that the ball fits. Oh, that's easier. Getting underneath there is easier than this one. This one's a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. The hole is a little bit harder, so that was easy. Just switch the balls, make sure that they fit. Okay. So the M570 balls will fit. The original. Oh, that's real nice looking. Oh, that's real nice. I'm going to leave the blue. But for the video, I'll leave the original for now. That was easy. Let me show you the inside. Same layout as the M570. No big difference. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. The two buttons on the left. No battery indicator. This is supposed to have like 2 years of battery. So I guess that'll turn green to let me know if it's on. That's how the ERGO, the 2017 one has. I believe it has a light in the middle, let me know it's charged. And it has the two buttons there. Logitech, nothing. The Logitech is up higher, and I'm here. This is smoother. This has a little bit more grooves. As you can see, it has a bunch of lines on it. This has got an indentation. Still got the wheel mouse. The wheel, no issues whatsoever. Up and down. The buttons are a little bit different, so those buttons are just a little bit different than these. And the bottom. The on and off are in different positions, as you can see. On, off. And is that a reset? I don't know what that is. We'll find out right now. The battery compartment. Let me take it out. It comes with, is this a Duracell? I like that it comes with Duracell battery. Is this a Duracell? Not for resale. Retail sale. Duracell, yep, OEM. They must have a deal with Duracell. AA battery, goes inside here. They are very much alike. I don't see too much of a big difference. Very, very similar. I'll weigh them and try them out. This came from the new one. The USB receivers look very similar. This is the old one, or from the 570, and this is the new one. As you see, they kind of the same shape, just a little bit different look. The one on the left is the 575. The one on the right is the 570. Yeah, pretty much about the same. The USB receivers are about the same. So I marked mine with a silver Sharpie. So this goes back in here. Let's put everything together with the battery and weigh everything. Pretty much a lot of it is the same, no issues. I'm going to try it out to see if there is a difference. Let me see if this will even fit. Nope, this one fits. So the doors are different. This has two little slots and a single slot, and the old one has just two single slots, one on each, one on top and one on the bottom. That's a little bit different. And this button here is the switching between Bluetooth and USB receiver. So if you're going to use the USB receiver, this you press it, and I don't know if you can tell on the video, you see on the left is the receiver and on the right is the Bluetooth. So let's turn it on. Okay, it looks like it's on Bluetooth mode. Let me see what happens when I press it. Okay, I'm gonna have to plug it in and see what happens. I think I'm gonna have to plug in the receiver. The receiver will be seen by this, and this should go off. Let me take this out to play fair. And put this back. Again, one of the biggest differences is that you can communicate with two different devices, a Bluetooth device or the USB receiver. On and off, pretty much the same. It seems a little bit lighter, the 575, but I'm not sure. I'm going to try it out now. But pretty much everything else looks the same. I'm really excited about using this. I'm just waiting for this to go down to $25. Let me get my scale, which actually is not going to make a big difference since it's going to sit stationary. But I'm just curious. Let me get my ball. So this is the one for the old one. This is the new one. I like the new one, so I'm going to keep the new one. I want to get a black one. So let's test it out. Turn it on. .5. That's the new one. And now let's put the old one. Yep, the white one is just a little bit heavier. Same setup, battery, just without the receiver. So I'm gonna try it out. Again, all the paperwork will be at the end. I'm gonna try it out and see how I like it. As you see, let me just show you before I end the video here. This was my attempt to simulate this one before I got it. So I went online, I found a skin on Amazon. I did a video on it. It did not come out well at all. It's got a bunch of wrinkles, but I was just trying to simulate the same thing, and I don't think it worked. So it's gonna be nice to use the real thing. So let's put it on the computer. I'll install the software, see if there's any additional options that it comes with. I'm assuming it's just going to be the same. Let me turn it off. Battery life, they say, I believe is 2 years. And I got to tell you, these things right here, I don't even remember what. The batteries go dead so, they last years. One of the things I do is that when I leave this sitting on my desk, especially if the computer's doing something, I just turn it around and shut it off. I just leave it off. And that way there's no battery use and no one can come and hit the mouse by accident and reset what I'm doing. I like it. So let's try it out. All detailed information will be read to you at the end. You can go to the website also, get more detailed information. You can ask me questions about just regular personal use. That's the video I'm doing it on, personal use. Nothing more. I am no expert, just a regular user who likes these mice. put this mouse pad here? I'm just joking. One of the nice things about using these Logitech devices, you don't need a mouse. You don't need them anymore. That's great. Let's set it up. I'm plugging it into my USB hub here. I don't know if you heard the computer. I think it looks really nice. And see if the Bluetooth goes off. Nope. So when the receiver is plugged in, the Bluetooth will, let me see. Yeah. Okay, that's Bluetooth mode. Can I turn that on? Actually cannot. Oh, there it goes. So I held it. So right now it's set. Let me see. Yep, I'm moving it. As you can see, I'm moving it on my screen. So right now it's set at, since I plugged in the receiver, the communication has already been made, which uses, I think, 2.4 GHz signal. So to put it on Bluetooth, all you do is hold it. You hold that button. Now it's on Bluetooth. It should come up. As a matter of fact, let me see how it comes up under Bluetooth. There it goes. ERGO m575. It was there. Oh, there it is. That's what it comes up as. It stays on Bluetooth mode for a long time. Now you gotta hold it to turn it off, I believe. Let me hold it. Okay. No, okay. So I held it for about 30 seconds and it stopped. But it was on Bluetooth mode for like 4 minutes. It wouldn't stop. So I guess to turn off the Bluetooth, you're gonna have to hold it for about 30 seconds and it takes it off Bluetooth mode. But that option is pretty nice that you can do that. And so far, I like the flow. I'm already used to this type of mouse. I love it, so I have no complaints whatsoever. I'm gonna try it out for a couple of days and then I'll get back to you and let you know how I feel about it. I'm already excited. I think I'm gonna love it. I love the look. The whole black and white, it just really looks nice. I really, really like it. And I'm glad they came out with a new mouse. I just like different changes. I'm gonna do a screenshot now of the actual software. And then I'll finish off letting you know how I feel about it after using it for a few days. after a few days of use, I have to tell you, I love this mouse. Now, with all due honesty, the M570 and this one are pretty much the same. I did find, and it could be just because this one's brand new, but the ball and the fingers and the buttons and the scrolling seem smoother. I have these buttons set for forward and back. You can, as you saw previously, you have different options with the software to set it for different things. It's nice. I just love this mouse. I could never, I have no negativity on it at all. I'm actually happy that it's white. I'll never probably use the Bluetooth option, but it's nice to have it there just in case I get into a situation where I may need to use it on my laptop as a Bluetooth and then come back to my PC and use it as a regular with the USB dongle or extension, the Logitech one, which is this one right here. So I really like it. It's really smooth. I don't, you know, I use the M570. I really don't notice a big difference. The ball is smooth. It's like butter. The mouse is awesome. I love it. If you're used to these mouses, mice or mices, you will not be disappointed. I guarantee you, you're gonna be very happy. But honestly, using the M570 and this one, personally, and I could be wrong, but it is my personal opinion. I don't know how that could be wrong. For myself, not for you, but for myself, I don't see a difference. I really just got it because it's a different one. It's an updated one. Maybe the software could be updated firmware easier and better than the M570. I love the M570. I have nothing against it. This matches up to the M570 and M575. To me, just both of them are awesome. I'll take any of them. I'm just hoping this drops in price. I just like the different color too. It just really matches. As you can see, I got my headsets here from Corsair. I got my black keyboard with white letters and white numbers with my white mouse. All I need is a black ball, and I'm in the hunt for that, and that I'm definitely gonna get. I just ordered some. I don't know if it's as black as I want it to be. So, you know, I'm leaving this one for now, but that's not coming for a really long time. And I just really like this mouse. You are not going to be unhappy, not be disappointed. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. You can read all the detailed information on the item. We'll follow this following clip. But you're really not going to be dissatisfied if you're already used to these mouses, mices, whatever you want to call it, the wheel mouse. I just really like it. I have nothing against it at all. It works just fine. And again, is it worth the upgrade? With all due honesty, my own opinion is that if you want the nostalgic or the different color, then get it. You won't be unhappy as it fits my setup here. As you can see, everything's black, white, a little bit of silver there. It fits, it looks great. Since I don't have any gray really, this one works really well. The whole white with the silver, it's like that Apple type of look. My computer itself is black. Or like I said, the only thing I need is a black ball. But overall, the upgrade, no. If you're looking to see a huge difference between the two, my own personal opinion, you know, you could set these the same way you could set the M570, software-wise and everything. As for the color, it's great. You know what? I don't game as often as I used to. I actually don't game much at all, really. And if I do game, I might use a console. I haven't gamed on a PC in a really long time. So I can't give you the perspective from a gamer's point of view at all. I'm giving you the perspective as a regular user. I edit videos, I edit pictures, I do all kinds of things like that. And it works just fine, beautiful for that. As a gamer, maybe there may be a difference between the M570 and the M575 in regards to, you know, their precision to, you know, switching guns and running and doing all kinds of things on the PC. is within fractions of a second. So in that case, it might be a difference, and I can't go against that at all. But until I get to that point of gaming, I'm just a regular user, and as a regular user, I don't see the big difference except for the look. The look is nice. If you could afford it, you can spend an extra $25. Get this one. You won't be sorry. It has a nice look. It's different. If you are on a budget, the M570 does just fine. That one, like I said, you can find it sometimes for $10. Refurbished, used, open box, under $20. And I will continue buying those. I'm not going to buy this again for $50. I will be buying it again when it lowers the price, maybe $39. As for the ERGO Pro, the one you charge, I have 2 of those. I won't be getting an extra one. I just don't, again, see the benefits to the extra price. That's it. That's just me, my opinion, regular user. I use the mouse every day. Every single day, at least I'm with it for 6 to 8 hours a day while I'm on the computer. And I don't see a big difference between either one of them except the price. But again, I'm not a gamer, and that's gonna be the big difference when it comes to this mouse, maybe from the gamers. So I'm gonna end the video here with that point. It will follow, this clip will follow detailed information on the item. And all I have to say is, I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.
Logitech m575 will trackball computer PC Mac mouse white 2.4 GHz USB receiver Bluetooth long battery life 30 feet, November 20th, 2020. Cost, $49.99. Purchased on Logitech website. Currently, white continues to be sold out, so continue to check website for in-stock updates, as white sells out, at this time, every few hours. Package contents: ERGO m575 wireless trackball, USB receiver, 1x AA battery, quick start guide, less movement, more comfort. Work in your comfort zone. Minimize movement and maximize comfort with ERGO m575, a wireless trackball with a sculpted ergonomic shape. With no need to move your arm around to move the cursor, your hand and arm stay relaxed. The smooth and responsive thumb control can be used anywhere, and since it doesn't need to be moved, ERGO m575 is perfect for tight desk spaces. Shaped for hands like yours. ERGO m575 has been designed and developed to ergonomically fit the shape of your hand. And with no need to move your arm around to move the cursor, you'll reduce fatigue in your hand and arm. Thumbs up for thumb control. Get on a more ergonomic track with exceptionally precise trackball control. Your thumb will glide across the smooth ball surface with total ease thanks to transparent finish coating. And the high-performance optical sensor matches great accuracy with ultra-low power consumption. More space for all your awesome stuff. ERGO m575 features a super compact footprint since it doesn't move to control the cursor. It's ideal for tight workspaces, or for those of us that have desks full of papers, personal items, and sometimes even a bowl of cereal. Easy connect with Windows and Mac. With 2 ways to connect, via Bluetooth Low Energy or the included USB receiver, ERGO m575 provides a powerful, reliable signal from up to 10 meters away. One wireless range may vary depending on operating environment and computer setup. Connect to either Windows or Mac OS. Registered and never worry about drop-offs or laggy connections. A design choice you'll feel good about. Illustration of shield with a clock decoration. Quality that lasts. ERGO m575 is durable and reliable. With Swiss engineering and end-to-end control of the production process, it's designed to perform for more than 3 million quality clicks. Illustration of 2 circular arrows. Made with recycled plastic. The plastic parts in ERGO m575 include post-consumer recycled plastic -50% for graphite and 21% for off-white, to give a second life to end-of-life plastic and help reduce our carbon footprint. Our sustainability approach. Illustration of battery. Designed for power efficiency. The innovative sensor performs its best with ultra-low battery consumption. Stay powered up to 2 years on a single AA battery. 2 battery life may vary based on user and computing conditions. FSC logo responsible packaging. The paper packaging of the ERGO m575 comes from FSC certified forests. By choosing this product, you are supporting responsible management of the world's forests. Quality that lasts. ERGO m575 is durable and reliable. With Swiss engineering and end-to-end control of the production process, it's designed to perform for more than 3 million quality clicks. Illustration of 2 circular arrows. Made with recycled plastic. The plastic parts in ERGO m575 include post-consumer recycled plastic -50% for graphite and 21% for off-white, to give a second life to end-of-life plastic and help reduce our carbon footprint. Our sustainability approach. Illustration of battery. Designed for power efficiency. The innovative sensor performs its best with ultra-low battery consumption. Stay powered up to 2 years on a single AA battery. Battery life may vary based on user and computing conditions. FSC logo. Responsible packaging. The paper packaging of the ERGO m575 comes from FSC certified forests. By choosing this product, you are supporting responsible management of the world's forests. Additional features. Up to 24-month battery life. Stay powered up to 2 years on a single AA with the included unifying USB receiver, and up to 20 months using Bluetooth Low Energy 2. Battery life may vary based on user and computing conditions. Convenient controls. Moving between documents or browser tabs is a breeze with large, easy to reach /forward buttons. Easy to clean. Should you need to clean your trackball, removing and wiping down the ball is a snap. ERGO Setup Onboarding. Set up your trackball and your entire workstation for better ergonomics with the Logitech ERGO onboarding. Logitech.com exclusive. ERGO m575. Wireless thumb-operated trackball for all-day comfort. $49.99. Free shipping on orders over $29. Off-white. Specifications and details. Dimensions. Trackball mouse. Height, 5.28 in, 134 mm. Width, 3.94 in, 100 mm. Depth, 1.89 in, 48 mm. Weight, 5.11 ounces, 145 grams. USB receiver. Height, 0.57 in, 14.4 mm. Width, 0.74 in, 18.7 mm. Depth, 0.24 in, 6.1 mm. Weight, 0.06 ounces, 1.8 grams. System requirements. Bluetooth. Required, Bluetooth Low Energy Technology 3. Need Bluetooth support and keyboard hit. Windows 8, 10 or later. Mac OS 10.13 or later. iPadOS 13.4 or later. For pointing, clicking, and scrolling will be supported by enabling the Assistive Touch Accessibility feature. USB receiver. Required, available USB port 5. Need a USB port. Windows 7, 8, 10 or later. Mac OS 10.13 or later. Technical specifications. Sensor technology. Sensor technology, Logitech Advanced Optical Tracking. Nominal value, 400p. Max value, up to 2000. Buttons. Number of buttons, 5, left/right click, /forward scroll wheel with middle click. Battery. Battery type, 1XAA battery included. Battery life with USB receiver, up to 24 months. 6. It may vary based on use and computing conditions. Battery life with Bluetooth, up to 20 months. 7. It may vary based on use and computing conditions. Connection type. 2.4 GHz USB receiver. Bluetooth Low Energy Technology. Wireless range, 10 meters, 33 foot. Wireless range, 8. Wireless range may vary depending on operating environment and computer setup. Optional software. Supported by Logitech. Options on Mac OS 10.14 and above and Windows 7 and above. Sustainability. Graphite plastics, 50% post-consumer recycled material. Off-white plastics, 21% post-consumer recycled material. Paper packaging, FSC certified. Package contents. ERGO m575 wireless trackball USB receiver. 1XAA battery. Quick start guide. Warranty information. 1 year limited hardware warranty. Part number. Off-white, 910-005868. Graphite, 910-005867. Description: tracking, wireless connection, battery life, scroll wheel, ergonomic angle, precision mode button, customizable buttons, multi-OS, seamlessly compatibility, Logitech.com exclusive, ERGO m575, Logitech.com exclusive. ERGO m575, $49.99, wireless thumb operated trackball for all day comfort, advanced optical USB receiver plus Bluetooth, up to 24 months with USB receiver, precision scroll wheel. Our commitment to proven ergonomics. We do better when we feel better, but working doesn't always feel so great. That's why we created the Logitech Ergo Lab, a rigorous approach to creating ergonomic products and solutions that result in better posture, less muscle strain, more comfort, and an improved sense of well-being.